Morning, everybody. Mr. Schmidt speaking. Hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to go through your culminating assignment with you. As you can see, I am presenting the screen as a student right now. And if I'm going to find my culminating assignment, I'm going to go into assignments. At the very top, there are 3 parts to this culminating assignment. The first was assigned the first week of the course and has to do with daily journal writing. Okay, so the expectation here is laid out pretty clearly. You need 20 journal entries, and you're mostly being marked on completion here. What I'm looking for is a sense of your own writing, that this is not AI generated, that you are giving me some thoughts from your own head. And they don't have to be, again, this is a journal, so it's really a reflection tool. It doesn't have to be perfectly edited or anything like that, or it's not being marked the way, let's say, a newspaper report or a persuasive paragraph is being edited. Okay, the prompts were all pretty simple. You just had to follow them, and they all have to do with personal opinions about writing. Okay, so that is the first task. Once you get those journal entries submitted, oh yeah, and the ask was, when you're submitting these, is to just submit them all on a Google Doc that I can access. So give me permission to access your document, and then add a journal entry whenever you can, so that by the end of it I can see them all in the same spot. Okay, now the reflection essay is really about your process and your experience with those 20 journal entries. So again, very much a reflective piece. It gives you a few prompts here. Which journal entry best demonstrates your strongest writing? Why do you feel that way? Which entry shows your greatest improvement? Explain why. What writing skills have you improved through this process? Explain why. What goals do you have as a writer? Do you have to address all these prompts? No. Can you focus specifically on one of them? Yes, absolutely. But the rubric ultimately will be based on, coming up with a structure whereby you reflect on your experience and then how well it's written, right? So here's the rubric. Here's the criteria. Reflections are insightful and based on your journal entries. Essay has a logical structure and flow from paragraph to paragraph, and the essay is well edited, and grammar, syntax, and spelling standards are upheld. Okay? So that's part 2. And then finally, the last part of this is you're going to go back to your journal entries. You're going to find 3 of your strongest entries, and you're going to show me how you can edit them to be better. So again, this is you demonstrating to me your editing skills and your ability to take a look at a piece of writing and to make it better over time. And again, there's a rubric there to explain how you will be marked. So this is, as a culminating portfolio piece, this is not supposed to be particularly challenging and research based. It's supposed to just be more of a reflective tool than anything. It's not a technical tool. So I hope that clarifies some things. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email and I will respond to it. And I'd prefer it if you could get those in as early this week as possible. But marks are not due ultimately until the end of the week, so I can give you a little bit more time if you need it this week. So I would aim to have it in Wednesday, and then email me if you can't get it in Wednesday and say, sir, I need a little bit more time to get this done. I hope that helps.